你把过去叫 Carsten， 那个 Hello Carsten.
Hello, Carsten.
Oh, now you can. Now everybody can hear me. That's premiere. So let me give another try. Sorry. So, ja, sehr geehrte Teilnehmerinnen und Teilnehmer, sehr geehrte Kunden, liebe Distributionspartner und wenn ich richtig sehe, liebe Kolleginnen und Kollegen. Mein Name ist Carsten Czerny von Empronto Industrial. Ich bin seit April diesen Jahres im Unternehmen als RSM zuständig für das Gebiet Österreich, Tschechien, Ungarn und die Slowakei. Ich freue mich sehr, dass wir dieses Webinar heute abhalten können und begrüße Sie recht herzlich in meinem Wohnzimmer. Ich habe nämlich lange keinen Besuch gehabt. Heute mit dabei ist mein englischer Kollege Darren Boston. Er ist unser BDM für unsere Tochterfirma LTW und steht Ihnen für Detailfragen zur Verfügung. Hi Darren, kindly ask you to introduce yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Carsten. Good afternoon, everyone. And I'd like to thank you also for joining the webinar this afternoon, taking time out of your busy schedule. My name is Darren Boston. I'm the Business Development Manager for Europe, Middle East, Africa and Russia. I apologize for only being able to speak my native language. I'm based here in the UK and I apologize for not being able to speak English. I should have done better, I'm afraid, at school when I was learning German. So yeah, I'm based here in the UK. I support the Empronto LTW operation and obviously on this webinar, Carsten. So look forward to speaking to you again later and I'll hand it back to you, Carsten.
Okay, thank you very much. And also to my big surprise, I'm very happy that, that some guys in Asia stood away and long in the office today. Ich möchte ebenfalls vorstellen, in Asien von unserer LTW-Niederlassung, den GM Lucan und Daniel Chen. Thank you, guys. Please introduce yourself. Thanks for participating at 10 o'clock.
Dankeschön. Mein Name ist Lucan.
Hello, it's Daniel.
Super. Okay. Thank you, guys. We see you later. Okay. So, liebe Teilnehmer, Sie haben während des Webinars die Möglichkeit, Fragen zu stellen und können diese auch über die Q&A-Funktion von Zoom an uns senden. Bitte verwenden Sie nach Möglichkeit nicht die anonyme Funktion, da die Zuordnung der Frage dann hinterher eventuell verloren geht, wenn das Meeting geschlossen ist. Ihre Namen, keine Sorge, sind für die übrigen Teilnehmer nicht ersichtlich. Die sehen nur wir. Gut. Kommen wir mal zur Präsentation. Ich möchte ganz kurz auf das Unternehmen LTW und Empronto eingehen. Keine Sorge, das sind nur 2 Slides, aber das ist wichtig zu verstehen. LTW wurde 1993 gegründet und hat 2 Niederlassungen in Asien. Das Headquarter befindet sich in Taipei und unsere Fertigung, die ist in Kushan. LTW ist auf ein spezielles Produktsortiment von gedichteten Herstellern konzentriert, von gedichteten Steckern konzentriert und gehört seit 2016 zu Empronto Industrial. Hier ist eine kurze Roadmap zur Historie. Empronto Industrial, ganz rechts im Bild, ist wiederum eine Art Dachorganisation, bestehend aus den vielen einzelnen Operations. Und ich bin als RSM zuständig für das komplette Gebiet in meiner Region. Hier eine Übersicht der einzelnen RSMs für das jeweilige Gebiet der Dachregion und den Kollegen von Empronto Industrial. Wir schicken Ihnen das gerne auf Anfrage hinzu. Sie finden es dann später auch in der Aufzeichnung des Videos. Sollte einmal nicht klar sein, welcher Ansprechpartner für Sie mit welchem Produkt zuständig ist, kontaktieren Sie uns einfach. Wir sind super vernetzt und klären das dann einfach gern für Sie. Aber kommen wir wieder zu LTW. LTW führt 24 wasserdichte Produktserien in IP66 und IP69K, geeignet für raue Umgebungen mit hoher Feuchtigkeit und Staub. Wir führen mehr als 80.000 Produkte, viele Sonderlösungen und 5.000 Standardprodukte. Rundsteckverbinder, Sensorstecker, Kabelverschraubungen, I/O, DSOP, RF etc. Vieles, was Sie von anderen Herstellern als ungedichtete Schnittstelle kennen, bekommen Sie von LTW als wasser- und staubdichte Version. Wir sind da in verschiedenen Märkten aktiv, wobei wir uns eigentlich auf 3 Märkte konzentrieren. Das ist die Marine, das ist der Markt, auf dem LTW 93 begonnen hat. LED, sicher wichtig für die Dachregion, und Industrial Automation, sowieso wichtig für die Dachregion. Industrial Automation ist natürlich der Markt, für den der Empronto, über den wir heute sprechen, konzipiert ist, wobei er sich sicherlich nicht auf diesen Markt beschränkt. MPRONTO-12. Wie kommen wir eigentlich auf den Namen? Im Spanischen steht das für schnell, im Italienischen hört man sie so am Telefon begrüßen und ihnen mitteilen, dass die Verbindung steht. Und die 12 steht natürlich für M12. Das war wohl die Idee dahinter. Aber dazu gleich mehr. Ich möchte an der Stelle kurz auf einige Produkttrends eingehen. Die Industrieautomation ist natürlich als hartes Umfeld ein anspruchsvoller Markt und ist daher ein idealer Einsatzbereich für diesen Stecker. Dort gefordert sind hohe Übertragungsraten, Schirmung, schnelle, sichere und einfache Installation, Reduzierung der Bauteilegröße und so weiter. Kommen wir jetzt zu einem kurzen Video, das meine Kollegen von LTW erstellt haben, in dem wir Ihnen den MPRONTO-12 näher vorstellen möchten. Hi Darren, I switch over to video broadcast. Please confirm that you can see my screen.
No problem.
Okay. Good. Okay, then let's get started.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
You see it? Okay, thank you.
Yes, I can.
Okay, gut, dann kommen wir jetzt zum Video des MPRONTO-12. Der Empronto-Stecker passt auf jede M12-Buchse, egal von welchem Hersteller und egal in welcher Kodierung. Die Kontaktierung ist keine Verschraubung, sondern eine Push-Pull-Verbindung. Sie erreicht einen Schutzgrad von IP67 bis IP69K. Das umspritzte Kabel, der Elefant im Bild rechts, sorgt für eine hohe Zugentlastung. Da abwärtskompatibel, müssen Sie weder die gegenüberliegende Buchse noch Ihre Verteilerbox anpassen. Hier dargestellt ist der Anschluss gleich mehrerer M12-Sensorkabel auf einer Verteilerbox. Sie sehen die Zeitersparnis bei der Kontaktierung. Dasselbe gilt natürlich auch für das Abstecken. Den Stecker wird es in gerader und in gewinkelter Version geben. Hier nochmal die wichtigsten Eigenschaften für Sie zusammengefasst. Okay. Yeah, thanks to LTW for producing this nice video. So I jump back to my original screen. So I hope it works. So you see the presentation, Darren? I'm back.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
Okay. Thank you very much. Möchte an der Stelle noch kurz erwähnen, wir haben einige Muster dieses Steckers da. Halt das mal kurz in die Kamera. Der Artikel ist gelauncht und ready to sell. Also den gibt es nicht nur im Video, ich sag's ja nur. Sowas soll ja vorkommen. So. Gut, dann möchte ich die Produkteigenschaften nochmal auf die Produkteigenschaften eingehen. So, der Empronto 12 ist abwärtskompatibel mit allen M12-Gewindebuchsen und zwar unabhängig vom Hersteller, solange er sich an die IEC-Standardisierung hält. Den Empronto gibt es in allen gängigen M12-Kodierungen, also aktuelle und solche, die es zukünftig geben wird oder eben weitere neue Kodierungen. Wir bieten den Empronto auch als direkt am Kabel umspritzte Version an, also fertige Kabelkonfektionen in gerader und rechtwinkliger Variante. Das Kabelmaterial, das darf daher ganz nach Kundenwunsch PVC, POR oder TBU sein. Neben Kabelkonfektion ist auch eine feldkonfektionierbare Version für 2021 geplant. Das Produkt ist daher auch für Kabelkonfektionäre interessant. Wir werden die Einzelkomponenten und ganze Steckerkits anbieten, sodass auch Mitbewerber, die ein entsprechendes Gegenstück mit diesen Eigenschaften benötigen, auf den Empronto setzen können. Gut. Kommen wir nochmal zu den Key Advantages. Ich verwende hier einige Wörter aus der englischen Präsentation, damit mein Kollege weiß, wo ich gerade vortrage, wo wir gerade sind. Die Verbindung wird nicht gesteckt und nicht geschraubt. Es ist also ein einfaches Push-to-Plug und Pull-to-Unplug, wie Sie hier im Video sehen, Video gesehen haben mit akustischem Feedback. Um den Stecker einzusetzen, ist es nicht nötig, ein komplettes Paar von LTW einzudesignen, denn Sie können Ihre bestehende Buchse einfach weiterverwenden. Im Vergleich zu einem Standardstecker mit Gewinde sparen Sie hier durchschnittlich 80% der Installationszeit ein. An dieser Stelle würde ich gerne meine Kollegen in Asien zu einer Demonstration einladen. Hi, colleagues, look, this is where you wanted to demonstrate the savings of the installation time. So I hand over to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Carsten.
Welcome.
Danielle, can you show? This is standard M12. Okay. This is distribution box. All right. So I have also here distribution box, and this is the Empronto in different colors, which remind you have choice of different color. Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to compete, see who can plug faster. Are you ready, Daniel?
Yes.
All right. So on the count of 3, 3, 2, 1, go. Take your time. I can go and take coffee. Okay, as you can see, Daniel is strong, but I'm faster, obviously. Okay, so Daniel, is it enough to convince people?
No.
Okay, so what should we do?
Should we unplug?
Okay, see who's faster. Are you sure you're ready?
Yes, of course.
Don't lose face because
I'm ready.
you're live today, huh?
Okay.
All right, so 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Shall I go take coffee and waiting for you?
Just a moment.
Yes, go ahead.
Finished.
Oh. As you can see, I think it's understatement, Carsten, 80%. You know, strong guy still takes so much time. Back to you, Carsten.
Thank you. Yeah, that was impressive. Okay, gut. Ja, was soll ich da noch hinzufügen? Gut. Vielleicht etwas zum EP-Rating. So, gesteckt bietet der Empronto mindestens EP 68 oder mehr, je nach Type. Die Tests laufen gerade. Auf Anfrage verarbeiten wir auch Kabel mit hohen Biegezyklen gemäß des hier angeführten TÜV-Standards. Die angeführten Schock- und Vibrationsprüfungen, die laufen gerade. Ja, und zu guter Letzt geschirmte und ungeschirmte Versionen für Signal- und Power-Anwendungen wird es auch geben. Okay. Nächste Seite. Fassen wir also nochmal kurz alles zusammen. Patentiertes Spring-Lock-Design, kompatibel zu allen EEC-Gerätebuchsen. Weite Auswahl an Kodierungen, befertigen Kabelkonfektionen auf Anfrage mit hohen Biegezyklen. Robuste Performance. Wir haben den Stecker nämlich Tests aus der Automotive und aus der Bahnnorm unterzogen. Wir erfüllen bereits den Schutzgrad IP68 und zertifizieren IP69K. Der Stecker muss nicht paarweise eindesignt werden. Sie können also Ihr bestehendes Produkt wie Ihre Verteilerboxen weiterverwenden. Geschirmte und ungeschirmte Versionen, echte Abwärtskompatibilität, M12 Push-Pull-Design mit akustischem Feedback. Circa 80% Zeiteinsparung beim Steckvorgang. Wir haben das anhand verschiedener M12 getestet, während die Verschraubung eines Standard M12 ca. 45 Sekunden in Anspruch nimmt. Wir haben es gerade gesehen, ist der Empronto in einer Sekunde konzipiert. Okay. Nächste Seite. Ab Q2 2021 werden wir den MPRONTO-12 auch als Kit für Konfektionäre liefern. Kunden können dann ihre eigenen Overmolded Assemblies fertigen oder auch feldkonfektionierbare Stecker beziehen. Auch diese Stecker-Kits wird es als geschirmte und ungeschirmte Version geben. Kommen wir noch kurz auf die Märkte zu sprechen. Wir sind als Amphenol Industrial in diversen Märkten vertreten, aber die hier aufgeführten Märkte sind sicherlich als die Key Markets für den Empronto zu verstehen. Wie angesprochen, arbeiten wir gerade in den entsprechenden Zulassungen für Schock und Vibration, was jetzt zum Beispiel bei Industrial Automation, Lift and Material Handling oder Bahntechnik oder speziell bei Schwermaschinen gefordert ist. M-Series ganz allgemein zu LTW. Das ist für LTW natürlich nicht neu. Wir fertigen bereits seit vielen, vielen Jahren M12 und M8 und das in diversen Codierungen. Wie Sie hier sehen, neben vielen Steckern führen wir auch Verteilerboxen, Adapter von AJ45, M12, Zubehör, Schutzkappen, Verteilerstecker, alles, was hier im Bild ersichtlich ist. An dieser Stelle, at this step, I would also like to handle over to Daniel quick because he wanted to go a little bit more in detail on these product families, which are shown here on this slide. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Carsten. So as we just mentioned, that we have very comprehensive product line of our M series, especially for the M12. So as you know, we design, we manufacture our products. So we have both R&D center in Taipei and Kunshan. So I would like to introduce that of some of the accessories that we customize and produce for our customers. So firstly is the insert. So the pin contact. And also this plastic housing is made by ourselves. So this small components is very crucial for the photoelectric sensors. It's very standard interfaces. So we provide a lot of components to our German sensor customers.
More than 10 million, actually.
Okay. Second is the adapters. As you know that we provide a lot of accessory for our customers. So between the interconnection, we provide the T adapter, I adapter, and also the Y adapters. We also provide a lot of prior labeling for our customers worldwide, and also some of the Asian full line automation manufacturers. And also, we also have the T cable and also the Y cable. Actually, we do a lot of customized termination for our customers. And also we do a lot of M12 to RJ45. We have the straight version. So right now, this is the Cat 6A for the X code to RJ45.
X code.
And this is the D code to RJ45. And this is the right angle version.
Okay.
Yeah. We also have the straight version. So this accessory, this adapter, we also do a lot of prior labeling for our customers as well. And also, except these accessories, we do a lot of customized distribution box. So from M12, so we have the cable overmolding, and also with the M23 version, also for the M8 products.
All right.
And also we also do a lot of different combination for different M12 or combined with the M8 and M12 distribution box. And also you can see that we are showing that we have a lot of different cables. So this one is what we just mentioned, that this is our high bending cable that can withstand 6 million bending cycles as well. And also we have a lot of accessories for waterproof cap. This for the M12, we have metal with the stainless chain. This is for the female version. And also the plastic part, which is a very small one, which is the M8. Okay, we give back to you, Carsten.
Yeah, thanks. That was impressive. Thanks for participation with this. Okay. All right. Then I'm afraid we already come to the last slide. Yes. Ja, das war's auch schon mit der Präsentation an der Stelle. Kommen wir nun zu Ihren Fragen. Und ich habe da schon einige reinkommen sehen. Hätte sonst noch kurz gewartet, aber das fühlt sich schon ganz gut. Gut, springen wir dann mal rein. Okay, kommen wir gleich zur ersten Frage. Ja, mit der haben wir gerechnet. Was ist der Preisunterschied zwischen dem Standard M12 Steckverbinder und dem Empronto? Der Preis ist etwas höher als der von üblichen M12-Steckern, aber mit dem Benefit der Zeitersparnis und der Montage machen Sie das wieder wett. Darren, the question was about the price difference between M12 and the standard Empronto. Can you comment on that?
Yeah, you can hear me okay? Yeah, the price difference between the Empronto 12 is slightly higher in price than the standard M12 screw thread. But the key advantage, obviously, of the product is that you only need the plug side with our push-pull Empronto. You only need the plug side as the push-pull. The mating side, be it an inline cable or a panel, you can just use your standard screw-threaded product. You don't have to change the setup of your distribution box. So, but also as a overmolded push-pull product, is also competitive to other push-pull M12s out in the market as well.
Okay, I think that did answer our question. Thank you. Die nächste Frage. Wie hoch ist die Vorlaufzeit? Ja, also meines Wissens nach aktuell 4 Wochen. Aber da würde ich den Kollegen auch nochmal genau fragen. Darren, the question was on lead time and release. Where exactly are we?
The standard lead time.
Are we?
Yeah, the standard lead time for the Empronto 12 is 4 weeks. 4 weeks lead time. You obviously need to. This is ex-works concern, so you obviously need to add the necessary shipment time, whether it be air freight, sea freight, train, on top of that 4-week lead time. But our standard is 4 weeks, Carsten.
Okay, thank you. Next question is a bit tricky. Es scheint, dass auch andere Hersteller ein ähnliches Produkt haben. Korrekt. Aber andere Hersteller brauchen das passende Gegenstück. Und unser passt auf alle. Darren, they asked about the similar products from other manufacturers.
Yeah, I'm glad you translated it, Carsten, because it would have been a lot trickier if you hadn't. Yeah, the answer, there are similar products available in the market, push-pull products. We are obviously aware of those. But as I touched on earlier, the advantage of ours is that you only need the one side. It will mate with a standard screw-threaded product from us, which would be my preference. I'd have to say that. If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing my job as a business development manager. But also, our product, the Empronto 12, will also mate with competitors out there on the market. So, yes.
Darren,
yeah.
and Carsten, for this,
yep.
I'm sure maybe the person who asked this are not seen that we prove that we can compatible, 100% compatible to our competitor out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that there's a need to show them?
I would like, I think you have prepared something. Please show it to us.
We know that we anticipate that, you know. Yeah. So, Daniel,
yep.
Do you have a product from other vendors?
Of course, a lot.
Okay, wow. Okay, so can you take one and show that is truly compatible?
Let me check. Okay, I found one. This one.
Okay, this is from a very, very unknown manufacturer in the world. So we check random, you know.
All right. Just quite, this is the screw threaded product.
Yes, M12 screw threaded. So you want to demonstrate with Empronto?
Yes, because we call our Empronto that's backward compatible. So in different format, as long as they are following the IEC standard, the screw threading M12 by 1.0 pitch, so it can be mated. So firstly, we align the key, then mate it. Okay. So it's ready now. So just one pull to unplug.
So did you hear the audible sound?
Yes. Sure.
Let me do it once again.
Really.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, okay, this is cable to cable, huh?
Yeah.
It's still convenient. Do you want to try a receptacle bulkhead?
Okay, let me try. Okay, I got that one. Okay, this from one of our competitors as well. So you can see that I think Darren, you are very familiar with. So we just take another Empronto, then we test again with another suppliers. So we just made it and one plug away. So let us find more competitors as well. Okay, we got another field install part from other competitors as well. So just find another Empronto and we just made it again. See? Then we unplug. Oh, sorry. Sorry, there's some problem with the threading. Let me just try again.
Competitor product, huh?
Okay, that's all right. Let me just demonstrate one of our field install part as well. So we try again. So open again.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Because you didn't do it with the key. You know, I have to teach him, young people. All right, you see, you hear the noise? I say again, shh, hear the sound. Okay, that's live. So that means it's not, okay?
It's live.
So the screw threading, obviously, is not working. Yeah.
Reject the competitive product.
We should return that to a competitor.
Yeah, don't go buying a replacement though. It's not waste any more money and increase their revenue anymore.
Okay.
One thing to highlight, as you could see from the demonstration that Luke and Daniel put on there, we do have the product available standard as black, but as you can see, we can color. So you had a blue and an orange. What I'd also like to highlight is that our product is mateable with standard product, as we highlighted, but if it's not mateable with competitors' push-pull product, I would highlight that. Okay, Carsten, I think we've finished,
okay.
and hand back to you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there came lots of questions in. So, ja, hier wird jetzt nach einer Buchsen-Version gefragt, eine Female-Version. Nein, ich glaube leider noch nicht. Wir arbeiten aber bin mir nicht sicher. Da frage ich Darren. Darren, the question was about a female version. Can you comment on this?
Yes, we have not developed a female version, and to be quite frank, at the moment we haven't any plans to. That's not to say that we won't develop one in the future, though. Any other questions on the Q&A? I appreciate you translating them because it'd be more difficult for me otherwise, Carsten. But there's
sure.
Your questions, feel free. We'll answer what we can on the call, and obviously any questions we don't get around to answering, we will answer after the call.
Okay, yeah, that's why I asked also to give the name of each participant who's writing, because it's easier to do the follow up in case that the meeting is closed, and then we still have the contact. Okay, ja, es kommt die Frage nach Blindpaarung, Blind Mating. Ich glaube, es ist nicht möglich, weil Sie ja die Kodierung haben und die treffen Sie dann nicht hundertprozentig. Darren, the question was on blind mating. I think it's not possible because you have the coding, right?
No, exactly. Yeah, the standard M series has a coding feature, but it's obviously not really truly blind mating. There's a coding feature there. You do have some feel, but yeah, you wouldn't class it as officially a blind mating product. Although you can locate it and mate it without being able to see it to a degree.
Mhm. Dann kam die Frage, gibt es schon Verkaufsunterlagen, Katalog, Broschüre für den Empronto? The question is if we already have the brochures ready and the selling brochures ready, and if it's already in the price list. I don't think it's in the price list, but can you comment?
Yeah, I think the best people to answer that question is the one at the coal face, as they say. So if we hand it over to the team in Taipei, I'll leave them to answer that one.
Okay, so I guess, I don't know who asked that question, but it's a good question. Maybe that person is interested to buy. So reality is our Empronto, especially the one with A code, are already available since October. Okay, so that means you can even buy from, a catalog distributor, and they're available to some distributor as well. So that means, yes, there is already a price list. So you're welcome to either purchase from our distributor and partner or either directly from us.
Okay. Dann fragt, hallo zusammen, ist es geplant, auch die Standard M12 als Kit zu liefern? This is a question to our standard portfolio. Are we planning also to deliver our standard parts, not Empronto, as kits?
That's a good question. I mean, we do offer, as we said, we offer inserts at the moment already, as was demonstrated by Daniel earlier. So we do supply inserts to others. We obviously pride ourselves in the manufacture of our cable assemblies, etc. We don't really plan to sell our standard products as kits. We do it very well. We don't need it supplied necessarily to others, but the Empronto will be supplied as a kit form to others.
Okay.
On that note, sorry, Carsten, on that note, okay. Maybe to highlight again, because we know also we have our friends from other manufacturers, okay? So, and you also said in the presentation, but maybe we did not say that because there are too much to remember. So on that note, it's, of course, we sell the Empronto, okay, kit, which means for you to do your own cable assembly, okay? And we also highlight that it's available, will be available from next year in Q2, the kit for you to do your own cable assembly or for your subcontractor or for your supplier to do it, okay? And Darren said, we already, like Daniel explained, we do a lot of private labeling already, okay? Some of our so-called competitors, they already have product from us, and we also sell like inserts, like all of this for them to do their own cable assembly as well. Yes.
One thing also to highlight, our standard Empronto kit is available solder, but upon request, we can also provide the product, the Empronto kit in crimp. Because I know that some manufacturers don't like to use solder, for instance, on their robotics and insist on crimp. We are able to supply the kits in that format as well. So as you can see on the screen, you've got all our contact details. Cool looking Daniel Chen in the middle, myself and Carsten. So please feel free to contact us with any requests that you have.
So, okay. Then we received a question now with the competitor's name. And after customer asks us, so I name them. Kann ich den Stecker auch auf einen Molex M12 Ultra Lock oder einen M12 Phoenix Speedcon stecken? The question is if it's connectable to Molex M12 Ultra Lock or M12 Phoenix Speedcon.
As I touched, I think, on earlier, our product's not intermatable with other manufacturers' push-pull products.
Okay. Not push-pull, yeah? Standard version, yes. Okay.
Standard,
okay.
yeah.
Carsten,
standard screw, yeah.
highlight that, because that person who asked that question must know already our other manufacturer product, right? And they know that our other manufacturer product, they are not backward compatible. Okay, we are backward compatible, which means, and we show it to you already, which means every M12 socket that is already out there that is compliant to IEC, spec, we are backward compatible. So those manufacturers that were mentioned earlier, they are not, they said they're M12, of course, but they are to be a pair.
Okay.
So, yeah. So what Luke's highlighting there, you'd have to change your product. The panel would have to change to mate with the push-pull. Distribution boxes would also need to change. You couldn't use your standard distribution box, whereas with our product, you don't need to change your distribution box. You can use exactly the same one as you're using now, and our product will mate with it. With the large majority of the competitors' products on the market, that's not the case. You have to change both sides for it to work.
Das ist natürlich eins der key advantages. Okay. Now it gets deep and technical. Für die Signalübertragung, welche Geschwindigkeiten sind möglich? Das habe ich nicht parat. This is about signal integrity. Which rates, which data can we provide regarding signal integrity? How fast can we go with the MPRONTO-12?
I can't personally give you the specifics, but we have conducted a number of reports which are available. If you get in contact with us, we have a number of electrical and mechanical reports available to you, which will highlight pretty much all the detail you need. So if there's a request for that, we can provide a report which will give the detail that the customer requires.
Okay.
So this question is kind of very interesting, and also whoever asked this question, again, very, has experience, because right now our so-called competitor, push-pull, are very limited, where we claim and we show that we are backward compatible and available in many codes. That means when the question asks us, is it available? Is it backward compatible to X code? The answer is yes. Is it backward compatible to D code? The answer is yes. But again, it's outside, but is the other side really, D code and X code?
Okay. Thank you. Then we have the question if the MPRONTO-12 is auf Deutsch, es wurde gefragt, ob er für Anwendungen in schmutzigen Umgebungen geeignet ist. The question was if it's applicable for dirty environments. Ich glaube nicht, weil dann würde sich Schmutzpartikel in diesem Federkontakt verklemmen und da könnte es zu Problemen kommen. The question was if it's applicable for dirty environments. I'm afraid not, because of the mechanical that would, could you comment?
Yeah, it's not, in answering that for you, Carsten, it's not suitable since there's gaps among the spring lock components, and dirt and mud can basically get into that and clog that gap. So yeah, for dirty environments, it wouldn't be suitable.
Okay, let me see, there's lots of...
We've got time.
Wegen Vibration, Bereich Landwirtschaftsmaschinen und Straßenbaumaschinen, sind diese gleichwertig zum Standard? Wir stellen diese TÜV-Berichte zur Verfügung. Muss ich aber auch tiefer graben. It was about vibration for agriculture machines and also for rail, for rail traffic. Do we supply the same standards? Which standards do we, regarding vibration, which standards can we?
Yes, I mean, if you go back on the presentation, there were 2 standards highlighted. I'll confess, I can't remember the numbers off the top of my head, but in the presentation, or the webinar, which will be available to everyone, we have, or in the process of testing to both a railway, automotive and heavy equipment standards for vibration. So that is what the MPRONTO-12 will be available to meet those specifications.
Okay. Oh no, that's a nice question. Now it goes a little bit to our European organization and our logistics. Werden diese Produkte im Europa-Zentrallager von Amphenol Ostrov eingelagert, wegen Zugriff und reduzierten Versandkosten? Gute Frage, weil ich sehr viel mit LTW machen wir über die Distribution. Kann ich gerade nicht sagen, was der Plan ist. The question was regarding logistics. Are we going to place a package, a stock package for our European customers in our plant, in our Ostrov plant from Amphenol Tuchel?
We would very much like the opportunity to put a stock package in there, is the very honest answer. And we're very hopeful that will be the case. So yeah, there are plans. We will speak to the general manager at concerned and look to put a stock package in. Yes.
Okay. Ist der Empronto UV-beständig wegen Lichtanwendungen und gibt es zudem Zulassungen für UL, CSA und so weiter? This is about UV in light in outdoor applications and approvals for UL and CSA, I guess. Yes. Good. So.
UL, answering the one on UL, we're in the process of exploring and obtaining UL approval on the product. That is something which is ongoing at the moment. Our products in general, including the MPRONTO-12, are obviously manufactured for use in a harsh environment. So all our products are manufactured for that environment. So with regard to UV, etc., that's what we do basically. That's where our product sits, including the MPRONTO-12. Was there another section to that as well, Carsten?
Yeah.
It was UV related. What was the other part of that question? Can you repeat it again for me to make sure I didn't miss anything?
Okay, thanks. Wie stellt man sicher, dass der Stecker komplett geschlossen bzw. dicht ist, Mating Force Endposition erreicht? Ja, das kommt durch dieses akustische Feedback, durch die Push-Pull-Verbindung. The question was how we guarantee or how a customer can be sure that the connector is really closed and tight regarding mating force and that the end position is reached. So I said it's the audible feedback, and then it's clear for you when it's maybe.
Yeah, as you quite rightly say, it's the audible feedback and feel. I mean, I think demonstrated very well by Luke and Daniel earlier. To actually mate it, you can tell, you get the audible feedback, you also get the feel, there's no question in terms of locating, the product and ensuring it's engaged.
I would like to, this question again is very good. Obviously tonight we have a lot of very good questions, and maybe someone who asked this question want to see really again somehow. So first, let me take the time to show what's M12. This is the standard M12 again, okay? Even from our friends' competition, okay? So the standard M12, there is already kind of a standard for force, okay? So that means the standard one, okay, so you mate, right? You mate, okay? Then you have to screw. All right. So this is, you see my fingers on screwing?
Indeed.
Right, so this is what it is. So I screw it hard, but the weaknesses on the existing M12 is when you think you tighten it, even with strong force, you still don't tighten in, and I can't tighten again. And there's a click, okay? It's like this. And you never know because different manufacturer, there's a gap or not. So how many gap, no one knows, there's always a gap. And when it's not screwed well, waterproofing start to have a lot of issue, contact have a lot of issue. This is standard M12. Like it or not, that's how it is. It's a good product, but there's still weaknesses, okay? So then I unscrew, and earlier we showed the demonstration, how much time to unscrew, how much force to unscrew and screw with our comparator product, okay? All right, okay, again, wow. Now, so the very good question is, how do we know it's locked or not, right? So again, auditive, so I'm not saying if it, so you can hear the sound, okay? Did you hear?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you still have doubt? You don't need to look at the gap. You try to pull, you know it's locked.
Indeed.
It's not sealed. Okay, so there is no need to, destroy your fingers, even if you're strong. If you're strong, you wear a glove. With this one, you just pull, push. Is there strength? Yeah, of course, but less than the normal M12. Just push, you hear the sound, it's locked. You unlock, again. Okay?
Okay.
All right, I hope it does answer the question.
Yeah, and it immediately goes to the next question, which is a similar direction, but I want this nice to answer this. Wie hoch ist die Haltekraft in Newton? I missed the English word for Haltekraft. Holding force, I'm not sure. It was about the, how it fixed in Newton, the force. Do we have a value for this in our data sheets?
No, because again, it's a push-pull, it's not a screw-in.
No, I guess the question is meant the force that you might need to pull it off.
Wow.
Did we specify that value?
Daniel knows the minimum, I think, at the moment.
How much?
Daniel, we had a similar question.
Okay. This one, I think I can answer your question. So the mating force is very small, but the pulling force to damage it, it will require around 16 to 28 kilogram. I'm not, yeah. Because we have done tests with different manufacturers, so the value will be a little bit different. But as we do the test for the damage test, so fully pull out our Empronto, it requires around 16 to 28 kilogram. It's quite a large force compared to the push-pull mechanism.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like, earlier we failed to show you the mating with our competitor because this one has a problem, okay? So that pull force was very high. Because
Please go a bit closer to the camera because I guess most people have the yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's why earlier we had problem because this one is really, really bad. Okay, whoever it is. All right.
Okay. And something we saw in the video. Verursacht das Schwingen des Empronto-Kabels einen wasserdichten Ausfall? Question is if there can be failure by swinging of the cable of this assembly. I say the answer is no. We are sure.
We show it already.
Yeah. Okay. So it's regarding the launched positions that we have. Gibt es den Empronto 12 auch in 12 polig? Do we have it in 12 position? We launched. Just let me.
The product from us will be available in different codings from 2 to 17 pins. At this moment, we have A code 5 and 8 pins available. we will have the B code 5-pin and the D code 4-pin available in December. So all the product will be available. So it will be available from 2 up to 17 pins. We're working our way through it, but we're getting there quickly.
Okay. So then there was the question on coding. Tests.
I think we should go faster.
I think we answered most questions now.
You want to go home to bed, Luke? I can sense it.
So
No.
some were answered already in written form. That's why they are removed here from my Q&A.
Yes.
So,
I think this time is very important. So
yeah, I think any additional questions, Carsten, I think what we can do, as long as the contact has left on the Q&A their contact details, or they can send it to us. Obviously on the screen you have my email, Daniel's, and yourself. Those who have the luxury of having our telephone numbers can also call us, but by all means drop us an email or use our WhatsApp or Daniel's line, and you can get in contact with us, and we'll look to answer all the questions, as I say, as long as they're not anonymous on the Q&A that we haven't answered live.
Well, there was a lot. Yeah, okay.
If you want to finish off with one, Carsten, you can do a quick one.
Sorry?
If you want to finish off with one more question, a quick one, by all means do.
So, let me see. That's a good one. But I need to Google the English word for schleppkettentauglich. I guess you don't know. Wird es den Empronto auch mit schleppkettentauglichen Kabeln geben? Well, I think as you can use your own cables, it should be possible. But let's comment. Just let me Google that word.
Yeah, no problem.
So that you know what I mean.
If they can have a different cable and flexible cable.
Yeah, it's about cable for harsh environments, for very flexible for machines.
Cable. Yes, we do. I mean, we can supply the product with the highly flexible bendable cable. It's approved up to 5-6 million cycles. So if it's required for that, we can. We don't manufacture cable, we source it. Indeed. So we can source cables for
the name was, no, I got the name. It was drag chain cable. I didn't know that.
Yes, we do.
It's bending for, robots and all of this with like this one, flexible, 6 million, bending, torsion, and so on.
So yeah, we have it in high bending cable up to 6 million cycles tested.
Good.
But you're welcome to provide your own cable.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think if we lost the question, we still will answer this later via email. That was a very active participation. Thank you very much. Oder in Deutsch, Entschuldigung. Also vielen Dank für die Teilnahme. Da kamen jetzt viele Fragen rein und auch viele Leute, die sich angemeldet haben. Gerne würden wir Sie jetzt auf einen Kaffee einladen, aber wir wissen es halt besser aktuell. Ja, dann möchte ich an der Stelle abschließen, mich bei Ihnen bedanken und hoffe, dass wir Sie wieder mal auf ein Webinar einladen können. Thanks to my team in Asia, in the UK for participating, and I hope that we can arrange another meeting for another product of us soon. I'll be there to present, just to let you know.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Thanks. Cheers.